Every day I have to take it. It's steroid medication. So when I took it, I somehow was forgetting every day. Somehow I was forgetting that I need to take medication. And see, I was regular. I'm very regular with everything. So I forgot. And the whole 1 month passed by. I did not take any hypothyroid medication. So the liver paralysis, as promised. So now the whole month I was without medication, but nothing happened. No headache, nothing. I was totally okay. I was happy, vibrant, going here and there, and even to the high altitude of that. And the whole, after coming back, 2 months happened. 2022, June, July, August, I came back. August, later on. Anyhow, I found that now I don't need to take hypothyroid medication. That is what I understood. So I understood that now I am hypothyroid free. The thyroid challenge and free from that. And I have had it on good hormones, I would say. So anyhow, now, so another one was asthma. So I used to take albuterol. Okay, I think many people might be taking that. And sometimes I also had to take with this nasal diffuser, what you say, whatever. So sometimes I used to take that also. Now that also is that I'm not taking anything. All good. No, I'm just taking some supplements because we all in the US need vitamin D3. I think you all will vouch on that, right? That is one. But every day I meditate, the more longer you meditate, if you have a certain health challenge, once this, like this one, sorry, like this one. So this is the pyramid graph that we can use. Pyramid graphs actually can help you harness the power of the pyramid 4 times more. So during Purnima time, the full moon time, that time also you are basically getting a lot of energies from the full moon. Not only that, just imagine if you are in a group of 100 people, 1,000 people, how much energy is going to be, accumulated in the whole group with your own self and also the group energy, vibration, frequency. Apart from that, you harness, when you put the pyramids on top of your head, you harness the pyramid power and you get 4 times more power. So just imagine group energies your own energy, full moon energy, and also the parameter. So how much energy can you get? All the full moon time, people do heal themselves quickly, very quickly, and beautifully, I would say. So use this time and use meditation to heal oneself. Definitely for many diseases like cancer, tumor, or AIDS, or any disease that maybe at this time you might what she's talking about. No, my masters, I'm an experienced masters. Experienced master, and I've lived my life this way where I have healed myself through meditation and applied spiritual tablet system. I'm a spiritual tablet level 1 counselor, and I plan to learn more when decades are come. So I'm going to talk about that. But anyway, the point is, whenever you want to heal yourself, the first thing to start is with your own self, with the thoughts that you carry. Moreover, what happens is one person at a time, your conscious mind is active. But all the time, have you ever noticed when you're working, when you're cooking, cleaning, or doing anything, your subconscious mind is highly active also. 99% of the time, your subconscious mind is active. Yeah. And that is what it is very, very important to know that we have so many health challenges or many thoughts that are negative. We carry that in our subconscious mind, in the deeper layers of. And when we start meditation, what happens? Have you ever seen the water experiment? When we boil the water, what happens? Okay, everybody said what happens when you boil water. Can anyone raise the hand? Then you can, yes, Shabali, please thank you. Evaporation changes the nature of. Yes, it evaporates and it changes the temperature of the water, and also you can see vapors coming out. But what happens is this: you see water vapors, you see water boiling, you see bubbles, right? Same way, your body when you meditate, the deeper layers carry these subconscious thoughts, the mind, the negativity, and then it starts coming up on the upper surface of your mind. Meaning, during full moon time, you might notice that the thoughts have become very, very, it increased, and you have so many thoughts, and even the memories from the past are coming into your mind. Now, why are they coming? Can you tell me why when you meditate, why you start feeling more like when you start meditating, many people to say, I have there's so many thoughts coming. I can't sit for meditation. Okay, masters, now I'll take one thing. Now why I'm laughing is because I am a person, or I was a person, not I am, but I was a person who couldn't sit still for 5 minutes. I would go here and there or have to do something. My mind was continuously running here and there. So when I used to see people who were meditating, I was thinking, come on, they are meditating, I would laugh on them, I would judge them. But now here I am, I'm meditating, and also for 1 whole hour, I could sit stable and steady. That was a magic, and it was a miracle in my life. And I was thinking, oh my God, when I can do that, others can do that too. When a person like me who likes talking, who is an extrovert, and who can't sit still for 5 minutes, when I can do this, definitely everyone can do that. When I have these so many health challenges, so I got into these experiences. Why I got this challenge? Maybe because at this time I'm a meditation coach. I'm also a healer, right? And so many other things. But first and foremost, I started understanding why my body was put into these challenges, because I need to know how to heal myself so that I can help others also, to bring them on this stage through awakening, through ascension, and to heal oneself. To understand that you have the power within to heal oneself. So at this time, now also let us take 1 minute to tell your experiences. How was your experience at this time when you were meditating with me, or meditating in this room with everyone together? If anyone wishes to share.
So that is a profound experiences. You did great experiments on yourself. So first of all, you healed yourself. Then you started introducing this meditation to many people.
Yeah.
And doing online in-person sessions. So thank you so much, Madhuji. So anyone would like to share your own personal experience? Anyone first time tried meditation here? Anyone who did meditation, but they are first timers? No one? So you would like to share, how did you feel? Were you able to sit?
It is difficult for me to sit still.
Okay.
Still trying to.
Yes, sir, you can come.
Still trying to process the experience. Not too sure how this feeling. Felt a little bit thirsty. Try to drink water. But taking. Difficult to explain.
But were you able to sit for 2 minutes, say, sir, lighting or something, sitting on your back?
Yeah, trying to concentrate on it.
Thank you so much, sir. Yes, I will. I team wants to share, master.
I'm his wife.
Yes.
And he sees me meditating day in and day out. The last 30 days, I haven't missed one day of meditation. And many times I do meditation with Mother Ji. She's awesome and amazing. She does meditation in the morning. She has a morning group, I mean US morning time, which is Hindi, and evening time, which is English, and both are as awesome as they can be. But today, I had a different experience, like, my nasal passage, it felt like as if there's a coolant out there, you know. But I'm actually going to New York, I will be driving to New York. But I'm not at all stressed out. I have to move my daughter also. But usually I would have been like anxious, stressed out. But today I'm so peaceful. I'm like, I'm feeling good about everything. So thank you. It felt really good. Thank you.
Thank you. Challenge, I would like to know. This will be, maybe, anyone wishes to have? Hypothyroid, okay. So, I have 2 kids. Okay.
That entire family is her family.
I can, so,
Even before my older one was born, I was diagnosed with hypothyroidism. Ever since then, like we take medicines, the levels are raising up every now and then.
okay.
But there's one thing would like to share. I'm on a very high dosage, like 125 mg.
Oh,
Okay,
okay, 125 mg.
Yes, okay. For past 6 months, I've been meditating. I mean, not very regular though. With Malaysia is here and they started this group and beautiful. I've been following them.
That's
My dosages have come down slightly.
okay.
Lesser. It's like on 112 dosage right now.
Okay, can I ask you, that's great, definitely, it's not great, I would say, but that's great that you meditate, right? And now the second part that I will ask you, I would just need your help here to help heal your own self. So I want you there with me when I'm talking about how you can serve the community through your communication. Would you like to communicate? Would you like to teach meditation? Or how about you can work on your throat chakra by just chanting hum, Or also not only that, maybe you also might have, that's what is coming to me at this time because I'm intuitive also. So try to forgive people. Is there someone that you need to forgive? Yes? Yeah, everyone does, right? But at this time, maybe, we all are souls masters. This is very general, not only for, what's the name, sorry? Smita. So not for Smita, but even for myself, because sometimes we can't forgive our spouses, in-laws, siblings, parents, or for that matter, people who are our colleagues. So we all need forgiveness all the time. So how about, when we talk about souls? So just hear me out here for a little bit. Now the point is, we all are in this human form. Okay, at this time, in this lifetime, I have this face, this body, I'm a female, okay? But maybe I was not a female in my past lifetime. I might have been a male. Who knows, right? But when I went, I saw myself that I am a woman, and my husband, who is in this present lifetime, my husband, he was my son. I was his mother in this lifetime. So we still had some unfinished business. And maybe I was not able to forgive and he was not able to forgive me. Whatever the case may be, today or in this present lifetime, he's my husband. I am his wife. So we still are, what are we doing? We are still finishing the karma. meaning I still need to teach him something, learn from him something, meaning we all are souls and this soul journey continues. So I see my partners. So when we understand that we have people in our lives who are karmic, meaning we are bound to them because of some karma that we have done. And now we are just here to, so this is a story, okay? You are a soul, when you go up, when you vacate the body, basically, when you die, right? When you vacate the body, what happens? Your body is has to go away. We Hindus burn the body, Muslims, put that in the dirt, and even Christians also. But after that, what happens to the soul? The soul goes up, basically. The soul now travels to the spiritual realm. There we all are shown our life, how we have lived, what we have done. And when we see that after, they gave us a wash, a nice wash happens to all of us. And after that, the soul actually is being shown the life review, what you have done in this lifetime. And in that lifetime, whatever you have done, you are being shown. And once you see, then you see all your mistakes, you see what you have done, and then you say, oh my goodness, did I do that? Because soul is, I will say soul definitely is a little selfish because it has to continue on this journey. But as, as such, we actually all the time, we start learning through the experiences. So when we see this life review, we understand, okay, I have done this to someone, maybe for example, you might see you know, you might have done something, maybe you caught someone, you took something from someone, okay, and you hit that person. But in this lifetime, now you are here getting all those back, maybe somebody is coming to hit you, or maybe somebody is coming to, maybe that particular person won't come, but somebody else will come. Now the point is, this is the karmic journey that is going on. Now your child, your children are there with you. They are also, because of your karma, some kind of karma, they are also here to learn something. Very similar to that your husband. So we all are souls and continuing on this journey to learn something, experience something. Why? Because we have done something to someone, now we are getting it back, or we are ready to accept that. So in this lifetime, we were the only people who actually chose that we have curated a soul plan in this lifetime. So we chose the family, we chose children, not only the children also chose us, our family. And now we go through that karma. So your healing will actually start from where you start communicating your innermost thought with loving intentions, loving thoughts, loving words that you can put into, in front of everyone. Basically working as a team together with your family. Not only that, but if you can give this time to this wonderful community called Pssm, to the IOR team or to spiritual task, and also learn the wisdom, the spiritual wisdom. Not only to you, I'm talking to everyone, Master, okay? It's not only her journey. Many of you right now, you are not talking at this time, but you all have gone through a lot of health challenges, okay? So this is the basic which we all need to understand that we all are souls and we need to keep one that. So,
We are running out of time. We can share, so thank
Thank you everyone, sorry to cut you off, like we can hear more experiences in the next segment. So without further ado, so I will invite these beautiful ladies who are tremendously supporting PSSM Iowa to felicitate Madhuji. So I would like to invite Lavanya Valapneni, Dr. Kiran Mai, and Deema Paduri. So
music.
can next person play the music please?
thank you so much.
It's our pleasure and honor. Let's clap. Yeah, okay, let's all take a picture. So let us all put together our hands and welcome the guest of honor today, Dr. Gopal Krishnan sir. Thank you and welcome to the sir.
Thank you so much, everyone, and you. Welcome to Pssm. Sir, you need to be there on the stage. So in last few minutes.
So, so before that, I would like to hand over to Lavanya Vallabhdeni to lead the dialogues from now on. Thank you, everyone. Thank you so much, Madhuji. That was so powerful, so energetic. Thank you so much. I request. Good morning, everyone. It's a great joy to welcome all of you here today for the powerful pyramid meditation and the transformative wisdom sharing for the PSSM founded by Brahmashri Subhash Patriji. I would like to tell a couple just sentences about PSSM for the new people who are here today. So PSSM is a moment of exploration, during Anapanasati, meditation, vegetarianism, spiritual science, and personal information. PSSM is not a religion, but a path of direct experience, self-inquiry, and universal wisdom. PSSM has many wings: youth empowerment, women's leadership, to music media, and global outreach. So Buddha CEO Foundation and also spiritual tablet services are one of those. The one purpose is to create world for the conscious awakened individuals. As such, PSSM Iowa is a footprint of PSSM USA, PSSM Global, which is dedicated to promote the meditation, compassionate living, and also spiritual growth. So we recently coordinated Iowa Summit, which has been successful, launched by Buddha CEO founder Chandra University, who started the immense knowledge of scientific meditation wisdom and also manifestation workshop. So PSSM is feeling privileged to organize today the spiritual tablets. The spiritual tablet services founded by Dr. Gopal Krishna sir. And I would like to take a moment to express the gratitude to the masters, to the earth, and to each other to choosing this journey. Welcome to the beautiful inner adventure. So now we would like our tech team to play Iowa footprint video. Thank you, everyone. Feeling immense gratitude for each and everyone to coming here and making this event successful. Now I would like to invite Prishita Kulkarni to come onto the stage and introduce Dr. Gopal Krishna sir.
everyone. As she said, I am Nishita and I will be introducing Dr. Chite. Yeah.
Where we illuminate the path to holistic well-being through spiritual wisdom. At the core of our literature are 500+ wisdom concepts which we fondly call tablets, empowering individuals to be a doctor unto yourself. These spiritual tablets comprehensively address physical, mental, for holistic well-being. In 1998, Dr. Gopala Krishna established spiritual tablets under the guidance of Ramarshi Patrici. As a non-profit, non-cult organization, which is committed to establishing a spiritual scientific approach to understanding the illness. The key idea behind this is that spiritual intellect is the root and physical health is the fruit. Spiritual tablets, a story that has touched countless lives and continues to illuminate the path to well-being and holistic health. Currently operating across 20 countries, with a team of 400+ counselors and serving over 20 patient lives. Spiritual Tablets has impacted lives globally over 2 decades. Various projects that emerged under this umbrella are unique in serving people to meet their purpose, thus touching numerous hearts towards transformation. Spiritual Tablets offers a comprehensive array of services, namely meditation services, counseling services, holistic well-being workshops, and happiness services. Spreading spiritual wisdom through art forms known as Ananda Brahma has become more popular among rural masses to create awareness of spiritual health. The innovative approach of spiritual tablets involves the establishment of spiritual pathological triangles. In these triangles, every illness is attributed to a spiritual reason on one corner, while symptoms and signs of the disease are on the other. Diagnostic tools include the spiritual experiences of practitioners. Through this comprehensive approach, we achieve remarkable synchronicity among these 3 elements, resulting in miraculous outcomes. This unique method of wisdom healing identifies spiritual reasons for illnesses and offers spiritual solutions through spiritual tablets. Spiritual tablets' vision is to empower individuals to lead joyous, fulfilling lives, free from challenges, by integrating spiritual wisdom into every aspect of existence. In association with the Buddha CEO Foundation and all PSSM affiliates, we actively promote meditation as a fundamental pillar for attaining holistic health. This new invention needs to reach the masses exponentially, for which spiritual tablets is striving to get help from the government and NGOs. Thank you all. Welcome to
I will now be inviting Dr. Chite. So Dr. Gopala Krishna, widely known as Dr. Chite, is a pioneer in the field of spiritual science. A dedicated medical practitioner for over 2 decades in India, Dr. Chite transitioned from conventional medicine to a holistic, spiritually rooted approach to health and healing. He identifies himself as a spiritual scientist, having devoted his life to helping individuals achieve complete health by integrating spiritual principles into everyday living.
Dr. GK is the visionary behind the concept of spiritual tablets, a unique set of 500 spiritual tablets designed to address various ailments to help with physical, mental, and social wellness. Under GK's guidance in the use of spiritual tablets, thousands of individuals have experienced permanent relief from long-term ailments with little or no medication, thanks to a scientific and systemic approach. He is the founder of the Spiritual Tablets Research Foundation, a nonprofit organization operating spiritual healthcare centers in 14 countries, supported by 12 ancillary trusts and concepts on a not-for-profit basis. All services are provided completely free of cost, helping to expand the reach of spiritual healthcare on a global scale. Dr. GK has shared his insights across South Asia, the USA, UK, Europe, Australia, and the Middle East countries, addressing diverse audiences and inspiring thousands to explore the true causes of illness, the purpose of life, and the path to spiritual service. He currently resides in Manchester, UK with his family and holds a master's degree in public health through full-time volunteers, he is committed to sharing his knowledge across Europe and beyond through full-time volunteer service. He is also actively involved with developing the PMC Pyramid Meditation channel in the region. Dr. GK welcomes those who wish to explore the deeper causes of illness, uncover the true purpose of life, and take part in voluntary spiritual service in meaningful ways. He serves as a one-step guide for individuals who aspire to live a spiritually enriched life while remaining grounded in their family's responsibilities. Let's welcome Dr. GK.
Good morning, everyone. Thank you all for coming. It's our great pleasure that GK sir is here. He came from India and he has been traveling to one city almost every single day. I'm very thankful to him for. I'm very thankful that he. So I'm very thankful to GK sir for coming to the point and live with his wisdom and also knowledge. This light got cancer light last night. It was supposed to be last night, but with the divine power, we could reset this light and he just arrived at 6 o'clock. So he could make it 20 on time. So I appreciate you, sir. Welcome. And you can go ahead and be able to join. Thank you.
Yeah, 2 minutes. So, namaste everyone, and good morning to all of you, and pronounced to Brahmashi Patriji and my parents who brought me into this world. So, before sharing my experience today, from the day one when I met my guru, when I met my guru, I listened to first three carpets from him. Dhyana, Swadhyaya, and Sajjana Sangatya. Doing meditation, reading spiritual books, and sharing our spiritual experiences to the fellow practitioners. So, with these three things, I started my journey. Over a period of 10 years, when I started encountering an unusual and miraculous case studies with my blend of electrical system as well as the meditation. Then one day I took a call to do the same 24/7 because I felt like nature is guiding me in its own way. Reaching a point I became just instrumental for the guidance I'm getting from the inner ground. And saying this, today I may be presenting some spiritual concepts which I call as chapters. In rural area, when I conduct my day-long workshops, after completion of the complete workshop, the senior students sitting in the last bench, you will ask me the whole day is spent very well. the food is also good. Give me some tablets, I will go home. So that's why please don't put me in the soft. So here the tablets means I don't have any ointments or injections or any kind of allopathic pills. Of course, here you call it pills, I know. And these are all wisdom ideas, wisdom capsules, which change our internal belief system and they replace with a scientific belief. Initial days, when I'm trying to understand God, I listen to a story. It's a very simple story, but it created a great thought in me to understand the true God in a scientific manner. There is a father who is doing his own kind of ritual. So while doing the ritual, the cat which is there in the house, he comes and disturbs him. I think some people know the story. So when it is disturbing, he put a cage on the cat and then he started doing this, puja, prayer, whatever he has. And his son comes and asks him, why you got this cat into the cage? Because he's so busy in his rituals, he never answers to you. He says, no, it's like that, you go and you do your job, I am doing my job. So then son was very curious. Why is keeping the cat whenever he does the puja every time? And then again, it was never answered to him. Father was devised, and now the son has to do the same puja as a part of the arcade. So when he does, so what he wanted before while doing puja, he needs to keep the cat under the cage. So he will search and bring the cat and put it under the cage. His son comes and asks him. So he says, no, it is like that, you have to do it. And there is no answer for him. And now, this father is also reminded and the son came to the election. So this guy is so busy, he doesn't have a cat. So he goes and borrows the cat from somewhere and then keep the cat on the cage and he will do the story not stops here. The son went to America. So he is not there. So here the cat is not at all available, but he has good amount of money. So what he then does was, he created a beautiful golden cat with some guidance, and then he will go to that. I'm not here to, foil or, give any comment on personal things or whatever. But what the story I listened from so called great gurus of India, really created me a scientific understanding. Since then onwards, I started pointing out each and every ritual that we do. Definitely, they have a great meaning when they started, when someone is started that doing the particular thing. And especially during the grants or the festival that we do, the Harividu and all the fruits and vegetables that we, hang. And if you come and see, tons and loads of lorries of, that material will come into the market, they will hang, and they take it and then they will put in the water of the material and they are first aid. So I never understand. Of course, I don't read all those things. There are very strong sense I go reach after Pankaj Mata, after that I gave my name to Lord Balaji, 3 days or every year 6 days, but it never came to me that. Wherever the Lord is supposed to keep me in the last minute of the last day, it never happened. Despite the dinner, I have a lot and then I ended up getting my seat in the 4th grade. But in meditation, the day of when I met, in the third eye point, I got beautiful triangles, colors, and then the spirit said of the ears, and he started talking to me in particular. In due course of time, Jesus Christ, Ram Krishna, the same Balaji, so many masters begin to come. And I never used to believe. He said, that's so easy. By the time I'm very, very voracious knowledge and by family, there is a tradition. So he is doing a lot. But when I attended my first meditation program in Vipassana, 11-day course, that is where I started taking it. Because I have a lot of questions in my mind, so many things to achieve. I am the first doctor of my family. So they said if you want something, you have to do something. To gain something, I have to do something. So I just did it without any rational doubt. Even though those experiences are coming, initially I am not believing in this. I had got busy or master seven, so much of meditation, I did 2 hours, 4 hours, 6 hours, 8 hours. Also in the medical college hospital, my maximum meditation time is 21 hours. During that period, my astral body came out, I got some third vision, some dreams, everything is answering me all the questions I used to have. And then somehow, because being a medical doctor, I have to say, there is no need of medication. Of course, like even anybody says, no doctor, it's I'm not the right way. I have read of all the systems and then, of course, the spiritual part, what the spiritual from here. That is how my journey was continued. So then within 6 months, lot of hardcore experiments created. And the dream used to guide me in a very gradual state, as if when I face some life issues in my day-to-day life, whether it was related to caring or related to, the spiritual area or what. So then, with the basic enlightenment idea, I completed my previous degree in the South India, and then parallelly, a little bit of wisdom about meditation and all, and I came to my day-to-day back in my life. So then, I got anesthesia diploma in almost the second century. But by the time, whatever I'm talking with the spiritual travelers, they started talking about giving another guidance and giving on here. Then I realization they have to make a decision whether to go into either study of allopathic system or a combination of meditation and wisdom. And obviously I took the right step, like I said, and I read my own journey. I think that easy opportunity was a great opportunity, and then I started working with a general medicine doctor for 1 year in the hospital as a duty medical officer, and 1 year with a general surgeon. There are 8 months with a pediatrician, and then 1 year I did my medical practice in my own village. That's it, there's no other operation. That is my passion actually engagement is. And then I went to another islands and I worked as a medical officer for the German tribes who are 40,000 years, 4 years countries, German tribes, usually below that was also. So I am a medical officer for them. Usually the post is always rated because they will put an arrow on you and it there. So nobody dare to do. By that time already I am dead, so there is nothing to, very separate me. I just got it and then I worked with them. So during that period, until almost like 5.5 years of the initial part of the journey, I used to get the doubt, is it not true? How far I can believe in this? Some point source of doubt I used to carry. Even the main reason when I quarreled with him by phone, Ramana itself, he is unable to satisfy my questions. Even I told reply, but it doesn't satisfy my intellectual brain. And then that point source of doubt is still hurting me. In spite of having that spiritual type of wisdom, analysis, and still, when I talk to a patient, I can understand the spiritual reason in my own way of, theory. And it will give the result also if I put all the targets in place with meditation. But still, the doubt is low, I have to carry. And that is where we are doing a research program on the tribals according to the government order. During that period, when I encountered one botanical study of Indian scientists on the ship, so it's a very big interaction between both of us, like 8 o'clock this night on the kind of the ship, and the whole team was in ship actually, who travel across the border to catch the German and do some research on them. Like it's been almost like 2 o'clock, maybe I got a great American experience, I can see all this. I was completely immersed in that totality, with a useful happiness inside, and a kind of another spiritual target, I can say much. And in the complete calmness, in the totality experience by the time morning I woke up, and what was the doubt and I all these 5.5 years instead of my great research and study and meditation and travel and studies using to conduct programs like this. I might have conducted programs like this maybe 3,000 in the 5.5 years. Small, big, all together, the rural masses actually, but very camps and other things. Then, since then onwards till today, never look back. And the guidance and immediately I resigned the job. I came back to India and then I went in Pssm. I told him my idea how I want to proceed. He said, I will do okay. And then I started my journey. So on that day, he told me clearly. Again, then I never listened these words for him. He said, JK, from today your path is separate, my path is separate. You sit in your own doctor state, and what was the best you can do, you do. Only teach meditation and make them to language right. Whatever the rest can happen, it will happen. Apart from the another business you are doing. This is what he said. And if you don't want to do it, just go and jump in background and write. Then, of course, that is how we decide us. And I came and then I started my clinic in 2003. So the first clinical trial, apart from the regular period, we used to put the PG means patient drop, I don't call the patients, I call the patient drop. So we put them in our training program. Out of 100 patients, we registered. 200 people are deleted because they are not acceptable for the language there. This is important according to my knowledge. And out of that 1,000, more than 750 cases were almost like 90% successful. And they, some people have stopped medication, some reduced medication, some are symptomatically, doing very good, and that is going on for them because of pain management basically. So that really gave me a sense of complete support. And by the time there are already 145 small centers, the rural areas I did. Every day was starting today. Once in a week or once in 15 days, I visit the center and I give my own kind of counseling, what to follow and everything. Then, as my dream and my passion, I took a private rural hospital and almost I ran it for 2.5 years. So the regular part of the hospital is like first floor, second floor, emergency, basic surgeries. So everything is common, and all the accidents, emergency cases, everything is common. But the top floor, I kept for my own kind of research and study. So it's a complete vegetarian one, and only the medical doctors only will be allowed there. Maybe they are not vegetarian medicine, and so the patients, they used to cut upon the pyramid, everybody is equipped with the pyramid, and the plants, higher color curtains of the earth therapy, and crystals, music, soft instrument music, and masters are in place, where they do intense meditations like 4 hours, 4 hours, 6 hours. And then because of my, regulars between the hospital from morning 6 a.m. to night 10 the rural hospital, where I am the orchestra manager to everything. So I used to spare my time, especially in the late night, 1 o'clock and 4 o'clock. Whenever I go for sleep, usually my sleep back home time is 3 hours now. That is not the best issue. So after 3.5 hours, I wake up and then I again I do my job with mails or WhatsApp or whatever. So during that period, I used to go to the clinic, and it is just a doorway, and whomsoever is away, and then I used to talk to them for an hour and a half, like my living outside. That is what the exact fruitful time I give there. The rest of the time, the juniors who are trained by me, they are good enough to answer their basic questions. So that period almost like 2.5 years, that is where I graduated from English side. And because I kept my plan from the child when I am in the hospital, because there I can spend more amount of time with them. It's been almost like the marriage happened almost like 5 years or so. And then you are in. So I think that we put it as an answer, and I overcame it. She didn't make, because I travel a lot. She wanted to go as a cinema actor, I have to put it as. So that's why she chose me. Of course, she was such a joy for me. And in the childhood, I used to carry that because there is a 10 years gap. After marriage, now she is there, only 1 kid distance. So during that period, out of almost like 2 years, 8 months time, I admitted like 280 cases on the top floor. From headache to cancer, I can say. And out of that, almost 80 to 90 cases were, they showed the miraculous result, I can see. Among those, the medical community can understand here. Thank you very much for all the doctors who are joining today with you. And so angiography spondylitis case, the HLA 27 positive. And that guy at the age of 16, 17, he came and he joined. By the time he came, he just turned straight a robot because of his, pain and different factor. From that point, he stayed in the hospital for 4.5 months. He is also followed up. And then it took 1 month for me to track the Osho and bring him to Richard. Because we have all reduced starts with Osho and then Richard and then Movement, those are Rampa, two non-temporary cancer tests, and then finally the same method. So this is the, if you call about Swadhyaya Yoga, spiritual boost, this is the order usually in place. And then he meditated. According to the medical science, usually it has got its own journey. On point of that, they get into the Brahmstan and then they will die also. And there is no medication and all that. From that point, I can say, so he admitted in the hospital in 2017. So till today, he is alive. He is married, 2 children, twice in my institutional practice. And in the initial 10 years, I think he did some sort of business. And then later he realized, because of his passion for the spiritual science, he resigned those jobs. And wife also resigned when they both of them roaming around Southeast Asia, teaching the same meditation. And he doesn't have any problem. Except the little stiffness in the neck, he is doing very good. And zero pain. That is the first miraculous encounter for me during that period, apart from some other cases which I am going to show now. So during that period, I can say out of 18 cases for really did very great job, and till today we are very happy and surviving in spite of the different outcome supposed to be in other existing medical systems. So when in 2008, when I saw a great success in the top floor, I discussed with my family members and I told it. I am giving actually only 1.5 to 2 hours time for these patients who are really serious. And a building like this is able to give such a miraculous outcome. And in my 2 hours of time, if I dedicate my time completely, why don't they see, great results of this? And that is my passion. I don't want to go with this medical, hospital. I'm sorry to say that, when we do a rural practice, there are so many feedbacks about, I have to meditate and teach medical practice, rural medical practice, behavior case, and go surgery, and then the practice is also very narrow by hysterectomy surgery, I used to charge like that, because of rupees. Out of that, 2,800 to 900 will go away. I get 12 rupees an hour, I give one show for 10 days. And constantly I get 150 rupees. So this is neck to neck practice and really very, very tough to manage it. And one fine day, it is a day 21 of that particular month. I need to pay the call bill for the hospital, which is around 67,000 rupees. And all the staff, they know very well. Hospital is not good, but every day we have our priorities. And my manager came, Babu, we need to pay our bill, money is not there. Okay, I will call something will happen, we come, do your job. I just put it and somehow I'm bit angry of that, because by that time, my research part is already completed in the hospital, more or less. I want to get it on this bill someday somehow. And we don't believe, I'm just looking at some other case, suddenly a big sound case. And there's a big accident happened just right near to my hospital. Immediately they brought the case, and there is a fracture and some injuries. And within no time, all the emergency management happened. All the hospitals are including my relatives, were so happy. Because the emergency case is such a terrible situation, definitely we can make that project on the spot. And they are all happy. And then the case was completed in one of the son is in America and the other son in Bangalore. Then we know the history where the charges to go back after the city. And then, so on that day, I'm just sleeping. When I went to my bed, I'm thinking, so this guy practical accident. He wants 7,000 bucks to pay the bill. The accident happened in front of the hospital because I want money. I decided for it. Or really, he has his own karma and he might be acted in his own way, but it helped me. So, almost like 2 hours, I'm able to sleep in my own kind of sorrow and everything, to the patient, obviously. Such type of things happened in a series of 10, 15, and then doing the MTV, the regular from practice, it against my will and wish. And it also gave some sort of indications to not to go by it, which I am supposed to do in the lower hospitals, otherwise we can't survive. Then, in 2008, I moved to a decision with the family member support, and I became a good neighbor. So we initially there are 20 centers, after that 40 centers, after that 100 centers, a small place in the area. So I travel across South Asia intensely, and every year we used to get hundreds of thousands of cases. What I understood is, medically we know very clearly the psychosomatic spectrum. 90% of illnesses which are psychosomatic, which are causing the illness, actually giving the symptoms. It doesn't mean that it's generalization, but the actual symptoms is seen. When I put them into the righteous dietary habits and meditation, and then a kind of counseling based on this teaching experiences, I used to give them some result, the scientific views, I can say. Initially, I am unable to say a proper timing factor, but later on when I worked with a lot of cases, they were able to clearly give an average time for example, low back and disc problem. If they sincerely take bed rest for 3 weeks, which I learned from the university actually. If it is a severe pain, I put them into 21 days bed rest. Because the disc to leave needs 3 weeks time. That is what I learned from the repair. Parallelly, they do intense meditation and they do all the chakra workout. So 4 months is required, I go back then to give community. For diabetes and hypertension, it is 1 year. For thyroid problems, we follow at least 3 years. After 1.5 years, almost the dose will be reduced. The dose will be tampered and then later on we follow the monkeys for 1.5 years. Cancer cases, the greatest thing I can say the achievement is like during the chemo and radiotherapy, when they put it in this radiation program, they are not doing any side effects. That is the rest we are able to give it to. And the rest the cancer is completely cured. There are 1 or 2 cases where they intensely give the workout and then till today they are suffering. Very few, counting in numbers, but when we combine this, definitely they are being very great, but because they understand the welfare first phenomena beautifully, they don't carry the welfare especially, so that gives them a better prognosis compared to the other people who are exclusively medication driven. And usually when we counsel the whole family members in the seriousness cases, there may be some people who are creating this particular situation. The family counseling also helps a lot in bringing the health, especially the psychiatric cases. If it is a psychiatric case, we never start our journey with the patient problem. We start our journey with the family members first. Who thinks that normal, but they are not normal actually. So when we start our journey with the family members, once they are set, by the time the actual psychiatric patient, more than 20%, 30% increase. He also comments medication. Of course, they don't know intense meditation, they need a lot of grounding exercise. So that is how the journey will go. So with this basic information, how I, calm myself towards this spiritual journey is again, journey I want to tell. So later, I came to PSA in 2017, and 5 years I traveled across 30 states and I gave my medical presentations and supported the local PSA organization. And nature pushed me to go to UK as part of the journey. And I went there as a student and I did my public health masters. That really opened my channels to do the same job in a research manner. So now we are working in different areas to bring this journey into RCG and control areas. So recently I did one program in White Hospital and diabetes and depression questions. Though the sample size is very less, program is good and they get the money and then we got few participants. When I did that, because the main concern there is we need to tell soul science without the word soul. That is the practical situation we had because our currently they don't believe in soul. So we have to use the word only in essence. That is how the word is explained. Later on immediately I started dealing with Indian doctors and nobody is progressing. So majority of my area is to do an extensive research and to bring this idea. So far I have these only case studies, means doesn't stand in the medical community and not very well. So if I am able to bring it in transcontinental trials and double static trials, etc., that really gives a good support for the organization. No doubt I believe in it. And if I am able to do it or not, if I can expand scale of the organization, definitely it can support a lot of people in making pain management, and exceptionally in some cases we are getting very good results. So that blend of all the existing medical systems and medication can definitely do a good job. So to these great service foundations and to convince them to support this organization, I need those research trials. Initially, after 5 years of my journey, I talked to many PhD and I asked the same question. Sir, I have to do research for this, without research, how can I go and father, tell the people this is going to be helpful. Then he said only one thing. They gave already a lot of research is there, so many research papers are published. And but still people are not who say believe they will do. They need this whole capacity, those people only can come into this program. So you just do your job. When you do thousands of cases when those patients only can ultimately to speak and you get for them. Maybe I think now he passed 8 years ago. So these 25 years first I am convinced very well. But by bringing it to a research area, then definitely it helps a lot in a modern day. And now in India, because of policy, we all know very well, a lot of support is given towards this integrated medicine. And so when doctor said to me to come here because there are some medical doctors that they do then immediately I said, okay, definitely I will take my journey. That is the area where really I can get my own kind of support, to go forward. I am not alone. I am battling against it, definitely. There are around 70 doctors in India and UK who supports me by referring a lot of cases. And then they also have communication, they also discuss with me individually or give a personal journey. And when I came to UK, my classmate doctors, there are around 8 in number. 5 of them conducted meditation sessions in chemicals and so many areas. And through their only I went into UK also to conduct workshops. Thereafter, I did financial technology, which is not my area, to understand the organizational finances and all, because I am running them almost 7 trusts are there. Every trust holder, policy center in my Monaco area, where they keep my rural patients in the center for 40 days, given center. And 3 companies I'm running, one is account funding, the other 2 are the main foundation, to do research and the regular activity. Everybody is involved in that. So, before giving some of the spiritual tablets today to understand how they work, the case, when I listen to this, after this transformation, I decided not to counsel anymore the patients. Because until then, I am doing a lot of time in counseling, and then I just turned into training programs, where I train the people who are interested in this system. With the spiritual tablets course, which is like online 3 months, thanks to COVID. So the Zoom came in, and then we were able to do it online now. Or in person, a 11-day program where they learn 150 spiritual tablets. Then they can start working as a coach, people who want to work with this system. And we never stop any meditation. It is very, very clearly instructed to my counselors and workshop players. Whatever the medical drugs they are taking, they have to go through it. And all divisions reviews everything by the doctor from where they are following that. Whenever they go through this program, as I mentioned, whenever they got the results, doctors automatically do the investigations and slowly they will give medication. If the drug has to be stopped, means the doctor has to say, yes, he can stop and he can do. If anyone suddenly stops the drug, then they will be simply thrown out of the organization, especially the counselors. Sometimes I give them also, if they stop the drug, if they can here. That much discipline always till today, all these 20 years I need. So that's why I call myself a spiritual scientist, not like power or some teacher or something. And usually people call me to visit their homes. Immediately say, I'm not a Baba who is I need your home. If there are 5 people, at least 1 patient I know. Otherwise, they don't come to your home. Because I am sorry for my own meditation to maintain my energy. Who have to come to your home to bless you? There is no blessing to you. Only wisdom is there, cabinets are there, inclusive characteristics. So that's why I never went out of that thing, because again I tell in the first story I told you. Okay? The cat and the dog story. So I don't want to put myself in the stories, and that's why day 1 onwards I am maintaining my own rational in dealing with this one. In India, of course, it is okay. We can give any kind of training as long as we are rational. So that's why I'm good. And yeah. So thank you very much for giving this opportunity to share here my journey. Usually, straight away I don't need the session civil, but because some medical graduates are here, they need to understand. Because usually in India, people simply call me and Dr. is doctor, blah, 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 and he stopped at 3 years and then he started doing this. We say never like those words actually. Of course I did, but I don't like it. I keep myself, still I'm doing practice. If you open my WhatsApp, there will be a lot of investigations. There are a lot of cats of roaming around there. And sometimes the doctors also is an investigation to understand this. Still I am the practice here, I have even done the practice. The only change I did is, instead of vocabularies, I put the spiritual practice. That is the only difference. Rest of all the things are as usual. Any cancer case comes first, I refer them to doctors. All the investigations, everything, and treatment, then they will come to me of this program. I never start day one, I never start meditation. Of course, we may teach meditation every day. During the 3 period, they can do meditation. So that passionate, always I am beginning, and I am not with the statement, no doctor, no medicine. I am proper with the integrated approach. We need to combine, it is a blend of both modern medical systems and meditation and discussion design. Okay, so thank you, and let us go to this small video for the next.
Yeah, I am very strong. Here I am saying you the miracle of the people. During 2011, I got a degree from that. My experience with this. It's a neuromuscular autonomy disease. And normally out of 1 lakh people, only 1 person gets it. Here, the muscles of whole body becomes very weak. We started with eyelid were drooping, and slowly the eyes will very close. And slowly it progresses on the arms, legs, and whole part of the body. After some times, even my biting muscles became very weak. It was very difficult to eat. The food was in the best form. That was a real punishment for me. And the treatment is only steroids. I am from Bangalore. The treatment is only heavy doses of steroids, which are to be taken for lifelong. I was totally on the bed for 6 months. And I was really depressed only. During that time, I came in contact with Dr. Gopal Krishna, who cures many patients in the packaging and medications. Dr. Gopal Krishna guided me and given me a teacher named Kalina who taught me meditation. I learned meditation overflow from Kalina, and she told me you have to do 3 hours daily for 40 days continuously, since it is a very chronic disease. I seriously started meditation 3 hours daily, 1 hour in the morning, 1 hour in the afternoon, and 1 hour in the night. Only after 40 days, I noticed little improvement, around 10%, 15% improvement in my whole system of the body. Even I have been to Chicago also for this treatment, where the research is going on. There also it was told whatever treatment you are having in Bangalore, same treatment we have in America, you have to continue with steroids. There is no other alternative, and there is no cure at all. And doing improvement was there. After 6 months, from 20 to 25% of improvement, I realized. And even steroids dosage they coming down. When I had belief that with meditation, this disease will go into remission. Later on, I meditated for 2 months every day, and a lot of improvement was noticed. It took me about 1 year to 15 months to have good recovery in my disease. Your purpose is sufficed, and what is advisable to continue meditation daily. And say after 2 years, 90% of recovery I noticed. I was really very happy. My health was improving a lot, and I had total faith on meditation. So, what I realized after my health improved, my other benefits were, I was very joyful, very happy, and enjoying the life, and thought power also increased. And I meditated daily. Now it is almost 8 years, from 8 years, I am meditating. And it has really got very miraculous benefits. The power of meditation is the thought powers will be totally changed. And here again, I notice it is a reincarnation of my life. So this is a real benefit.
So this person, he might think, or for only as he said, there is no hope, and 2 times he tried to commit suicide on the bed itself, because by the time he reached his mountain, he used to have 5 steps, unable to take food. After getting the point, where he completely 0 steroids, within 2 years he came to biology. Initially he used 70 to 80 steroids, then he met me, and his body weight was almost like 106 kg. And out of the picture we are seeing completely reduced now, and he is not using any steroids anymore. When he traveled across Western Europe, whenever I conduct a workshop, sometimes I call him, because it's a Zoom meeting, and then he says, I am in Goa, I am this and that. So I think as your question, gaining that muscle power and 0 steroids, really it's a great miracle. Even though it happened in one, so far I have encountered hardly 3 patients so far in the last 30 years. So that is a real progress. And usually to go to the nearest physician is not for me. And here the fascinating part is like his job is in this drug distribution company. So wholesale drugs will go coming home, go to Karnataka, go to here. From that point, those drugs are not happening for the right and finally managed insurance. So the moment when I go to this kind of space, then on my head, I said, okay, let me move on to the rest of it. And I started, until then, we are no for it. All of the result we are giving is clearly, authenticated and I go out. If I am able to satisfy the hunger of the patient, why not? I do the same. Then immediately I jump, and then all the counselors I just give to me assistants, because follow-up is very easy. Already ready tablets are there, the moment there is some serious, immediately the tablet they have to. So it almost 80%. And in 2017 and 18, I did a software, it took around almost like 1.5 years company to create a software for this, where you can type the patient or experiences, immediately give an automatic answer what they need for. That is what the ChatGPT Google will do. So even that also we created, but because of certain reasons, I have implemented it, and then COVID came and then the story is totally changed. So let us go into today I may give the time constraints. I will tell you some spiritual targets, how they work, because there is a combination of targets here. So usually, actually this 1.5 month period I came to UK, yes, my daughter is studying in LA. She is looking at me. She managed to have 6 years because she is interested in state standard. And other is also advanced. And both of them here. And I felt like to support the basic area that is going on here. The affiliate program in Los Angeles is 31st of August and 1st of October. Mega meditation summit. Very sure it will be for. So we invite everyone for the great program. In fact, I came to support the Pssm and to cover the wider area. So I came to July 20 for this event, for this secretaries that they and the private software. And when married, then I went to Canada, for 10 days. And after Canada, New York, New Jersey, Richmond, where again Ashburn, and I stayed, and where the last day my flight is cancelled. And sorry for that, that's why I'm talking there. And so this journey is dedicated for the, giving the basic result and invite everyone for the better education community. Because I got an opportunity, I can get this and go on my time. And so initially I present from the easy. Yeah. I read from this. Yeah. Sometimes they go, there is one word.
No, that one doesn't work. It's only like, yeah, only.
But now we're talking. Is there anything happening in the watching? Okay, as I said. So initially I learned some concept from physics as a theory, but how this theory transformed into a clinical practice, that work as a spiritual technology, that is what I want to give today. So this is a very direct place. We gave and then initially with the 5 centimeter trauma. It is a simple trauma, he can get operated easily. I tried to convince him for surgery, but he said the surgeon will put a line on the head. Okay, so we can go on because of his own OCD or whatever here you have. And then I put him into the training program. So the first two pictures before and then of course after within a year, 4 months. We did 40 days meditation workout in a World Health Center in Visakhapatnam. And then they did these intense meditation for 4 hours, 6 hours. Because 2 days we stayed there. And then second day we went home and then they became. Usually go to the accommodated place. And in the third program, he given his own tool that I will explain later in the clinical analysis area. And when he realized the doctor started everything and the Indians also, when I educated the sky into the our study. So almost the overall document here, so you can see everything is there. And everybody already does that once into there at the time. So because the thing is that actually he is happy and he started his family life again. And today he is working as a holistic health in charge in Hyderabad. The Shahjandar where I am running a 2 crore of the one which I came out. Today again he came back to me. And in a 4 crore hospital with 2 crores, we at the same time we used to do it at 28. This is a very consultative practice. They are also made they supposed to be to run the center in all practices. So he is in charge there, teaching the same meditation to other people, they normal salary. So usually we consider the human as a physical mass. If you go to the diagnostic experimentation, every physical matter can be understood as a degree. That is what the reality says. When you really hear the wave pattern and as an energy, if you understand the truth, if you arrive with the distribution of properly, the energy will be displayed and they have no to get that result. So this is what the theory we applied and then finally you got the result. Next slide. Next slide. So this is the case of ulcerative colitis. Areas like credible box syndrome, ulcerative colitis, and Crohn's disease. In these areas, here they are able to do a very good job because of the stress factors and a lot of egoism that is involved. Rapidly, immediately eliminated when they start the medication. So, medical history part diagnosis. Our medical simple diagnosis and treatment. And then the simple medical capsules, tablets. Basically, the action was working on 6 passions. How to go with your and more. Now they are mastered. That we automatically bring it. Can you please keep the papers there? Thank you. Sorry for that. And then next slide, please. So in 2005, The colonoscopy is clearly showing all the ulcer patterns. And it was diagnosed with the colonoscopy. For the research purpose, in 2012 itself, she is completely asymptomatic in 2 years period. And then stopped all the medication by 5 years. And then till today, she is not taking any medication and then no symptoms or no because she came from that. Because she is working with me as a editing CEO for the special matters media channel. Here, US also we registered the same. There's okay medication. And it is working as a charity status only. And those don't very good, it was completely normal colonoscopy. The doctors surprised. How many, you see patient can give a normal colonoscopy and given normal medication. So here means that the 6 passions are concentrated. Next slide. And then there is a ovarian cyst. Before she comes to me, she admitted in the hospital with severe pain for the ovarian cyst, and the doctor suggested a laparoscopic removal of the tumor. But because she is very much intelligent to continue with meditation, and doctor also agreed for the corrective, kind of thing beyond days where she can work on herself. The window period always I use. It is not an emergency at the time. And he gave some time, within 6 months later, he can come and get operated. So then we started working on that. When she intensely worked and we started counseling her, clearly I can see a lot of emotional imbalance in her family because of relationship problems and so many things going on. And when she put it in this program, and within 4 to 5 months, we were able to achieve a smooth pattern care because the second chakra, the interest related to the emotional area. Every chakra has got its own reserve principles. Second chakra deals with the emotions about body. And when she completely emotionally stable, then she started getting a sense of ease and complete free from the trauma. And then again she got previously, and she realized I have purpose related to the speech lines and then cultural lines. When she completely realized she is in tune with that, again next slide. So she went to doctor, and then after 1.5 years, we took a scan, and then completely the tumor is completely reversed. There is no tumor at all. And again, doctor sent her to another scan center to reconfirm, but they also again she got this result. And it is the latest thing. Just for again, the latest research purpose, again I took a scan 2024, and no symptoms are there, and she is very good. And I was concerned studying with PSA only. She comes here also, and she is studying meditation and regular basis. Next slide. So similarly, the Crohn's disease. Next slide. Next slide, please. So before and after the colonoscopy results, and she is a naval officer wife. He admitted in the naval hospital almost for 20 days. She used for 3 weeks like that. We were around the period somewhere. From that point, when I am conducting a revenue workshop in a road and center, almost for 4 days she is right over listening to a class because of the sleep pain and problem. From that point, today I can say she became a spiritual gastroenterologist, teaching all the alternative qualities ideas from this, starting from the constellation column cancer, she is in charge of the factor department, bringing them to meditation, looking at language right, and then understanding the Ashwagandha principles. That is the key ingredient, overall problems. And till today, she doesn't no difference, and then she is happy. Next slide. And next slide. So severe back infection is almost for 4 or 5 years. And then that he was completely covered, and then I was into meditation, and then after around almost like 8 months he took, and he was completely normal after that. Even in the childhood, we know lot of chronic infections like CSM, chronic separate arteries, usually stays a lot of years. But when the whole coming into the energy transformation, clearly we can see the reactors shift. In problem, and in soil 600, you are getting very good results. Next slide. And then body of Gambia, that is. Next slide. Yeah. Next slide. So this is what initially I designed from the 3G to work on the inner doctor. We have a good potential with him. If we work with him, then we can be always happy and healthy. So the mind is the main factor where we say the psychosomatic disease. If the mind is calm, the body is bound to be calm. Meditation will calm the mind. We will starting for the energy and then with the result. So that we can achieve whatever the best we can achieve in the body area. Next step. And it's always a holistic approach. We need to combine all the systems and we have to consider body, mind, intellect, and soul. Then only we can give better result. When we consider me as only a body, remove the easy energy, consciousness, and reserve part. So definitely there is some part of the pathology is lacking. That is where we are unable to figure out certain illnesses. That is where clearly they are showing the research in the digital lab. Next slide. So these are the three tablets we have started. Now, Swabhat and certain subjects today. If any beginners are there here, who is the newcomer here? The day one relation and the resonance. Day one relation. Thank you. Thank you. So happy birthday for all of you. Because if you practice this, then it is happy birthday, of course. So if you practice this sincerely, then one fine day you will remember this day. On the day clearly I started looking into the other half of the body. My happy birthday is in 1995, April 18th. Original birthday, of course, 1970, but I live on, I can say, in that meditation. So, if you understand these three principles today, you are done for this day. Of course, it's a long program, it would give it to where you can go. So, but you have to understand that regularly we need to do meditation now. And so there, you have to read the spiritual books. I have very good spiritual books with me. Please read thousands of books and he read 100 books out of it. And from that again, I did down to 25. So 25 spiritual books and 90 spiritual books are ready with me in a period. So a single click I can give you all this. People who are interested in spiritual books related to the right transformation. Definitely, prescribed by Pssm, you can go to that. That is Swabhat Yoga. So, self-study. And self-knowledge. We need to share our spiritual experience with our fellow partners. So, if you continue these things, and within a span of 40 days or 3 months, clearly you can see some energy transformation in your life. So, that is what today I learned from him. Of course, all the three I apply regularly as a basic for spiritual matters. That's right. That's right. Yeah. So, if I think if you are on the same page with me, let us be a practice meditation so that we can change the energy there, and then after that we can go into the actual practice one to understand the open mind. Any questions? Definitely, I give advice to ask the questions in the end. That is what I prefer. So that is all we did. Okay. Thank you. You can give Raymond caps for interesting they can get. Because Raymond is a part of the things energy more. One can use it during meditation. And then it's up to you. It's not complicated. So who are sitting, please cross your legs like this by sitting in the chair and clasp the hands. You can have your shoes still, no need to move the body. And clasp the hands. The reason behind the energy in the body will be 8 number. When we open the channels, the energy will go away from the leaves. That way the issues, they will take some of the like this. So we employ that direction, so we cross the. Orange. And cross the rest, keep the sign every direct and remove the stickers. Keep the ground safe silent mode. I have a music, I keep music. Don't worry. So. That's the hands. Keep the sign there, later on if you want, you can take the support from the chair, but initially try to keep the sign in the back. And close your eyes. Then close your eyes. During meditation, we are not going to open the eyes. Meditation starts with the close your eyes.
Thank you.
Close your eyes and observe normal, natural sound breathing. If you get any thoughts, correct those thoughts and come on to anything. Meditation to receive more and more amounts of cosmic energy, which operates in the electricity. To receive the energy, we should not spend energy by doing meditation. If you chant the mantra, if you visualize God, or if you are doing any kind of manual effort, that will automatically take away some amount of energy. So, we are just doing normal, natural, simple, breath observation. Normal, natural sound breathing. Anytime and any place is okay for meditation. Meditation. There happens in experience. And you are crossing. You are crossing three doors. The first door, the physical end, which we are closing consciously. So that the energy is being the first door, the physical is closed. The second door, the mental life is open to blinded thoughts. This is the first, we need to observe the breath. When we observe the breath, the second door, the mental comes into first. This is what God will as ignited to say, Aham Sati. Aham is Father is only, Sati means being the breath. By considering that, we are away from the house and slowly we go into this mind, during which another strong of cosmic energy will go into our human system. Meditation is to receive all the most cosmic energy and contribute to ordinary differences. First word we close by closing eyes. The second word we close by observing the breath. And now The economic energy is not through the power item. The organization of very long time. And in which we receive more and more some positive energy. Which is provided over the soul. Internally, naturally, and even psychosexual, monosexual, neurosexual. We are causing these being words. It is very scientific process. Any spiritual scientist, every God, is around that. It goes, this is not a tradition. Farmers, temples, tribes, all the religious religion in English countries, and they decide to modify slowly with proper version. After that, the British primarily used by acquired the language in the books and shaping in this one. Just get back to attention towards the thoughts, giving back those thoughts, you come on to that maybe. I want to practice community, they just observe, knowledge, natural, thought, and work, and And they will see almost one of the possibility. Then move over one possibility. Manage to find the result. Navigation. Navigation. Find the good applications. This is also people. The comment with all the time. Practice with this is also not actually Just only at the level of energy. We just keep the hands on the 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Slowly, open your hand. Thank you. Thank you very much for joining the meditation. Thank you. Next week. Meditation experience of the show. So with meditation, while in the bed, some sort of experiences because of the hospitality program. Now, you know, the body and the community life are actually completely very. You think that life is completely very only power. And the body movements and the heaviness and tightness because of the energy I have seen. And if I get low back pain, or pain in the shoulder or somewhere in the body, it is also an increasing process of the energy level. And then that we get pain in advance and that it's just a few days or months and then after it will go away. And we are thinking here, we are going that you will get some pressure or pain at this point. Or some sort of colors or pictures. If you make children to meditation, within few days they will see that you are seeing a lot of colors and pictures, etc. Without telling anything, you will be able to see. They will say. So when we have the idea, it will be activated and then we start seeing the alternate reactions. And then when we have the growth, it will be very good, right? When you come, but when you are practicing at home. So most of the times are you actually only thoughts. Sometimes people will, only thoughts are coming, nothing is happening, and they will, better than they stop thinking. But you need to continue. If you do it for 40 days consistently, because it's like regular, one point is you will get completely thoughts, the other point you will get to sleep, all the sleep, some people will sleep. It's okay, still, the moment you wake up again, you start observing whether you don't open eyes. When I said my meditation for 21 hours, it is included a 4 hours of thinking that. The moment I awake again, I didn't open my eyes, but again I sat and then I did meditation. So you will fall asleep. But immediately the midpoint of the conscious mind may come fraction of seconds. To get the fraction of seconds of the conscious mind, actually we practice meditation. And in long run, when you are doing, you will get some astral travel experiences and advanced experiences as well. You will get. And irrespective of the experiences, one has to practice regularly, like I said, going to school. And the persistent practice will automatically give the cosmic energy push inside. And then somewhere or other, you sleep, or daily life, or illness, somewhere or other we can see that energy difference once we do at least 40 days of meditation. Hanuman means 40 days. Chalisa means 40 days. Even they say Jesus Christ fasted for 40 days means the fasting is related to his thoughts. He is completely into thoughtless stage. Right further. The 40 days of fasting, one of the decisions is even among the future, because to understand, to give some transformation to the soul level, it needs minimum 40 days of time. Coming to the body, if you give the food, immediately you can feel that sense of satisfaction, just with 1 meal. Because the physical body, it needs a meal in a day. But for the soul, it needs a 40 days number. Otherwise, you can't experience it. That's why we conduct the 40 days programs regularly. And then by the end of 40 days, it becomes a habit that there is some sort of evidence. So that's why whenever new case comes to spiritual information, they are completely brand new. First, we ask them to do 40 days meditation, beginning, online or offline growth. Once they understand the energy manifestation and value, then only we put them into the wisdom program. So that's why, being the benefits to this path, we have to understand the key elements like the food we are giving for the physical body, music and dance for the mental body, and meditation and the cosmic energy for the soul. The same energy we are receiving during sleep. That's why we are able to do a gain of job. Once that energy over, again we have to fall asleep to receive that energy through the astral vehicle that is going in a dream state. This is what actually the theory, the philosophy gives us. So meditation acts like one meditation is almost 26 hours of sleep. It is a proper progress meditation. That is what we have to say. Let's say when we are meditating, the sleep requirements also will come down in a proper way. Not that you are stressed out because you have less sleep, and that is how slowly we can do a great job with meditation and all the details. Yeah, next slide. So with this basic understanding, let us look into 3-4 spiritual concepts which turn into spiritual practice later. I want to explain the business involved with that concept, and then we can conclude it. But I think I started half an hour late, and it's now 10:30. So yeah, next slide. Next slide. So we are doing meditation, reducing stress, improving the healing process, preventing illness, enhancing the overall well-being, especially when it comes to very serious illness cases like cancer, third and fourth stage. They want us to take an expertise, the quality of life will improve. The family members and then, the patient or doctor, everyone. They will come here, come find an agreement, and there is a noted book. They go through the book and reading, they understand the transformation process as well. And especially the silent illnesses, the old age illnesses, when they are almost about to leave. In those areas, we don't expect any miraculous, but they will understand the process, and then there will be a lot of economic that is involved. It will always reduce. And there are cases here when the family members are all into meditation, with the patient calling home who is about to die. They will get an experience in meditation that in what day or in what time they will leave the body. And they are all prepared and ready. And patient himself is ready to leave the body. So that itself is a big success. To reduce the pain and improving the quality of life. It doesn't mean that you are going to stop the person not to die, but we will improve the quality of life in those areas. And spiritual health, that what Boyle Foundation says, physical, mental, social, and environmental and spiritual areas need to bring health and enhance the creative activity for the children. If they are in meditation, definitely a lot of creativity will increase, and then exceptionally they can show them some performance in their career, and of course improving kindness and compassion. Next slide. So these are all detailed explanations with some of the research papers that I quote in these areas. Next slide. Next. Yeah. So now we try to understand how spiritual happens. Next slide. First, we need to understand that we means we are energy, wisdom, and consciousness. The meditation that we are doing, it will improve the energy area of our various complex, body and soul. And the books that we are reading will improve the wisdom. When the wisdom and energy both are raised, then the consciousness automatically improves. Wherever there is continuous expansion of the consciousness, there is no stagnation involved. The stagnation is actually the disease. I call the disease is nothing but a stagnation in our expansion of the consciousness, which is the primary concern of the soul. We are taking so many births and deaths only to improve the consciousness, to complete our life cycle and our state. When there is a stagnation for any reason, that will automatically create a reminder in the form of the disease. Nobody is there to give us punishments. Nothing is like a sin is of course reflected according to law of karma, but here they are taking a continuous route to the same area. And that ultimately with the law of attraction principle, we evaluate the disease. Next slide. So here, initially when I went for busy, even in some sessions people will say, I am very healthy and happy, I have money, job and everything, why I have to do meditation? For most people, there is a small area in way. We are here for happiness, that we are agreed on the point. Happiness comes to three means. One is Vishyanandam, and second is Vajanandam, and third is Brahmanandam. Physical means cognitive, physical sense of happiness that we achieve only 20%. If you are in music and culture and art, the mental happiness we achieve with the other 20%. But the Brahmananda, the supreme bliss, which we achieve through meditation, is a phenomenal happiness. At least once in 4 months or 3 months, if you get, it's like a food for the soul, for almost like 2 3 months, you won't feel like something that you use. And there are areas where people will come with all the money, positions, and everything. They will have some sort of lacking. Something is lacking in my life. What is, they don't know. That gap automatically will always present. The moment they come into meditation, if they retain the calmness or supreme bliss, then that gap automatically will completely be. So this is the key I realized from Professor. It took 5.5 years for me to reach the third part. But now it may not take that much time for you because a lot of masters, books, and meditation channels in your phone, you can get to it. All these reports are there, it will not take that much time. But I can say, if you want to live happy, if you touch all these three happiness, then only you can say you are completely happy. Otherwise, again, again, we have to come on to this way. That is the philosophical part here. But when I worked on the illness, this gave a different value for me in the medical journal. Next slide. To receive these three happinesses, we have worked with these three goddesses. For us, doing puja to Lakshmi Parvati Saraswati is keeping a photo and doing the flowers. For me, it is entirely different. Working with Parvati means doing meditation, receiving cosmic energy, understanding the soul science. Then only you become truly a powerful being like Parvati. Once you understand Parvati Ma, then you need to shift to Saraswati Devi. Saraswati is practicing arts, learning some sort of wisdom related to the arts area to being that mental happiness. If you are in music, into the Mahadharma, then that is where really you can achieve personal happiness with the mental area. Wherever there is Parvati and Saraswati in true passion, there the Lakshmi, the abundance will be there. Otherwise, you have money, but you ended up with some sort of some emergency attacks, right? And then everything will become chaos. Even you are not in a position to take the full happiness answer. And similarly today, the modern man, after 40 years, he is living with Seiko Chakra and Gada. We know that Seiko Chakra and Gada are powerful, not biology. But for me, in clinical practice, it is hypertension, diabetes, and gas trouble. So these are the three I call it Seiko Chakra. It is right in the K6 also, Seiko and Chakra plus, means the diabetes and hypertension. So that is the energy we are carrying in our body. And then hypertension will take care of the salt, and diabetes will take care of the sweet, and gas will take care of the masala. And the Vishyanandam is also not there for us. And what happiness we are talking about today? That is what the class interactive we are living through. So in that area, when the patient comes, If they are putting this program in the family first, the basic parameters about meditation, parenting, and everything, and the result area, the series targets, then within no time, they complete the family content. Then they make some happiness. And now they need to shift into science area. This is where most of the cases of students are also due failure. I say, boldly, you can very clear that. Because one patient, he has the thyroid problem, using some 75 or 100 capacity. By the time she doing 3 to 4 hours of meditation, and she came out of her migraine headache and some cardiovascular problems, she got all the things are completely cured. She is a very busy beautician from morning 9 AM to 9 PM, into 4 or 5 assistants. Someone wrote down GA, go to him, he will give some bad tablets and he will give you credit. So he can do. I began to have almost for 40 minutes. All her life story. What I understood is, she is so much passionate about music from the childhood, but she never learned it. Because in our curriculum, I brought up nobody institute to learn some music or art. Then immediately, I give her this section such as that from today, half an hour meditation, 3.5 hours music practice. And of course, Prashad, whatever she needs, she can do. And we don't believe exactly within 8 months, she was completely out of the thyroid. And until today, she is not getting any thyroid medication, there is no problem with that. And the body is not found here. She started teaching the same to a lot of musicians. Whenever she met me, I asked her, how many of that are going on with the care of meditation? Care is Kumar meditation. You know Kumar meditation? She don't know. I know it. What she does is she will put her face back, but the people who are coming back and put some care to Kumar and ask them to observe that. So her meditation is very interesting. So that is how today it becomes most of the meditation things in the CA pyramid and say and Kumar meditation going on. So that is how in that way development of inner beauty concept. Beautiful book on inner beauty. And all the beauty into meditation. So here my saying is, after completion of Parvati, we need to shift into Saraswati. The Vishnu Chakra is for expression. I wrote a small book, thyroid. This gives the 5 cardinal principles of any thyroid illness. I shall last time. So this is how we have to accept from one level to other level. When you have basic awareness, we are complete. From there on, it is time to farming. All our intention to begin to prioritize to meditation and understand God. Once you understand the basic meditation, then we need to jump into Saraswati to learn some art. Then we can complete the most of the PS masters, they know that they are interested in some sort of music or dance or art, but because of their age or because of different factors, sometimes they say, I am busy with meditation practice and Prashad, they don't do it. No ways. Continuous learning is very much important. I am learning my music since last 10 years. I completed service for and now I am learning violins. In my today morning also in the car, I did my normal practice. We are going to the airport and I will go out. So that's why if you are interested, you can learn continuously whatever is required in your life. That is how we can improve our continuous learning is the key to improve the consciousness. This is our objective. Next slide. Without Krishna today doing so many things. So this is a concept with complementary ruler. In Telugu language, if we say that is what Patisi gave, common man as a child means commonly moving day to day. From there he should become listener, means travel. Child should become travel means listener. First you need to listen to the other people what they are saying. Once you listen, then you become grasper, means grasper. Means grasper things. So child, travel, and then grasper. So grasp once he grasps the things, then he will feel like practicing the same to reach those benefits. So then he becomes a sadhaka, means practitioner. Practitioner, after being in immense sadhana, once he realized the truth, once he reached the benefits, he understood the happiness, then he feels like giving the same to the other people. So sadhaka will become bodhaka, means teacher. So if you stay in bodhana stage for a period of 5 to 10 years, then you reach to the stage of Buddha, means Shastra. Means whatever the word comes out of your mouth, it becomes like the truth. The portion they take because of the truth teaching practice. So Charakaru, Shravanaru, Grahakaru, Sadhakaru, Bodhakaru, and Shastra. So this is a great concept in the initial days. I mentioned from Bhatriji. At that time, I felt like, okay, these are good stages. I am at the stage of practitioner at that time. And after doing intensely, I become a good teacher group as a part of my practice and meditator. But when I started doing my meditation and doing practice nearly 3 to 5, I used to get some people with some sort of savage spontaneous and short problems, etc. And they used to tell us, they are very good meditators, they are doing meditation all the day. They have got a dream where in the experience they say they are trying to serve food. Maybe on the dining table or in the food dining. Suddenly the spoon fell off. This is a dream action. When they say I get immediately I can look at it very clearly. Physically, what we are serving is the food of the physical body. In the soul area, we need to teach the meditation or give the spiritual wisdom to the other people. That is what ascending from practitioner to teacher. Sadhguru to become a bodhguru. Usually they are very much, thinking in their own way. They want to do their own meditation, they don't want to teach to other people. Why I would teach? I am doing meditation. So that is where they start. If you want to learn more, according to Richard, what you teach, that you learn most, that what he says. The more we teach, the more we learn. So that's why after teaching a point, we have to start teaching. So that is where in the dream clearly they see the spoon, it is an indication that you are not doing good with your giving nature. That is what the hand. Hand is for give and take. The giving principles and taking principles, if they are not good, that is where we attract some sort of block in the neck to the hand area. So when I make them understand the importance of teaching, once they are the teaching part, you take as a model group, then immediately what are the problems before on the neck to the shoulder area, that is automatically going there, making those subtract. They are doing meditation, but here and there still they get the problem. But when you understand the wisdom, the value of teaching, if they are to teaching, then automatically they get clear. So this is how the wisdom really work to stop the recurrence of the problem. Energy level one can clear it, but in knowledge level it don't work out. That is where again that block comes and then the amount of suffering they carry. So like this, I just made only one layer, but every layer has got its own different spiritual pathology connectivity, particularly. Next slide. So these are the 4 obstacles of a warrior. It is a very elaborated concept given by teachings of Daliman. Daliman scientist gave when a meditator going in sadhana, he goes through all these 4 obstacles. The first one is work on the fear complex. Any fear, if they are carrying body fear, mind fear, intellectual fear, and soul fear, it comes in the level 2. From root chakra to the legs, virus complaints, national genital problems, urine infections, especially this problem, cortex problems, these are all related to the fear factor as it is. When we work on the fear and we shatter it, then automatically a permanent cure we can get related to inner around root chakra area. And similarly, ego, the Swadhisthana and Manipura, all the abdominalis related to Manipura area. Once they work on the ego factor by intense meditation and understanding, once the ego is zero, then automatically they can get out of all the abdominal related area illnesses. spiritual power. With meditation, we can improve our power. I am not talking about the power which teleportation, television, RRV, and all. Thought power, speech power, position power, time and money. These are the 5 powers which we regularly use in our day-to-day. Once you become meditator, your thought will become thought power improves. So whatever you think, it manifests in the manifest. That is how the manifestation science emerges. And speech power, whatever you are regularly speaking, that will automatically come through. Because of that energy. And similarly, position, time, and money. So these 5 has to be utilized in a rational way. According to spiritual science, whatever the powers we hold, we have to use it only for individual spiritual growth or the community spiritual growth, not for the temporary material gains. Initially, you can use measurements to understand whether the power is working or not. But later on, you have to confine only to the spiritual growth. The reason behind Jesus Christ says, seek ye the kingdom of God and his righteousness first, then others will be added on you. Means, if you understand the inner potential, the true God, which is very beautiful, once you understand that, then everything will come to you automatically, health, happiness, and prosperity. Because understanding the God within, understanding the God within, you cannot achieve anything outside in day-to-day. The same thing Shankaracharya goes, Yoga Go, Bhogan Goa, Shankara goes to the Vihina, Yeshua Brahmani Navadesiku, Nanda Deva. Nanda Deva means he is always happy, happy, happy. Who is happy? Yeshua Brahmani Navadesiku. Then your focus is totally on God, beyond understanding him. Then he is always happy. And also he said, Yoga Go, Bhogan Goa. Whether you are in the spiritual practices or you are in a casino or a club, I don't want. Sangha Goa, Sangha Vihina. You are in the Sangha or you belong to the Sangha. That also you don't want. But always your focus should be on the inner God. Then only he will be happy. So with all this knowledge, we have to understand that what are the powers we are achieving in our practice, our sadhana, the spiritual practices. It has to be reinvested only in spiritual growth of the individual or the community. So when I listen to this concept, it is very good. But when I am doing my meditation practice, the people used to come to me with foolish order. When I look into their life, maybe they are doing a lot of social service, they are catering to other people's stomach, and there are some Reiki practitioners, they do a lot of healing, undoubtedly, and then in return, they take it back and they will come to their foolish orders and some strong enjoying powers. When I get them to understand the value of power and how to use it, how to bring the people only into wisdom, then they realize and they will start teaching meditation, then they will come out of that project problem slowly. And what are the different directions they are supposed to give through wisdom, they realize in 360 degrees. That is where the 360 degrees forward will go. And then they will get a beautiful result in the span of kind of 3 to 4 months it will take to understand and they will jump into that giving nature in a proper way, using the power that they gain in spiritual practices. So all the neurological problems, the area of the spiritual power is the major problem. The paralysis cases and then neurological illnesses, majorly the spiritual power is the main area due to correct. And finally the spiritual resilience are there because they know everything. Meditation is good, spirituality is good, scriptures are there, and teaching is good, we have to change the world, but nobody come forward to doing it. So that laziness area is nothing but most of the same problems, even the children or the parents, are directly related to the spiritual laziness area. And some layers of psychiatric illness and relationship problems and financial troubles are the initial indications related to the spiritual disease. Because already they have achieved 3 layers, but they start at the spiritual disease. So that gives a general reminder of the body as an indication to correct themselves. So we put them into kind of an exercise, where they have to write all the tasks that they are supposed to do. And some sort of new learning every day, because they do language, or an art, or a special subject, biology programs. To step up to the next level of mastery. When the moving to the continuous learning activity, then automatically the school will automatically go into it. Most of the psoriasis cases, and eczema cases, which happens 10 years, 15 years. With breast medication, they will get some result, but if you are communicating to develop medication, then we need to work on the spiritual basics. So these are all some concepts beautifully I learned from professor. Initially, those are all spiritual practice concepts, but when I started working with the patient, pulling the thread, until the whole machine is completely passing to their hand, then I realized these are the concepts, act as spiritual pathology, the real reasons for the illness. So, next slide. I give from this and then you complete the. So, three services I told: social service, spiritual science service. Giving only the wisdom, making the person completely individual with energy and wisdom is the true service that we need to do. When they engage in the social activity, the given take nature one can learn when they are infinite souls. Once you are involved in soul, you are bound to give only the wisdom to other people, not creating their karma, behavior. Padri himself, when I met him in the year 1904 and 95, when I brother comes to his home, it looks like very funny for you, but it's how he started his journey. Brother comes, immediately he will show a time that he will. And he will ask him to do meditation for 1 hour. Then only he will give it. If the money is not there, he will show the food on the dining table and he says, I give you full meal. No need to go anywhere, but you have to do meditation for 1 hour. And in a span of 6 months, what happened, all the brothers in that area, they came to my home him. The moment they come to the door, they will put a rockstar and they will quit. They have to get it out. If they not, he will make them to sleep. It is not for them. And after 8 months, there is a dead cat, there is a lot of shishas are there, so they will be in the hall, he will be in the bedroom, he never exposed to any better. The reason behind this whole is that moral is that we say people are suffering immediately, we need to give them food and all. No, the same area, make them create, then it is correct. A lot of cases, if it is online, is to hand, whatever the problem they want, the wrong way of giving nature, when they do, that is where they bring their own karma and they suffer. So that is what we correct, and we are able to give a lot of small diseases, closure models, and then, elbow, our savings elbows. The reason is the wrong way of getting into the day-to-day karma. With the services that we do, thinking that we are being great for the humanity. No. For evolved soul, the theory is different. For an infant soul, the theory is infant soul, of course, he can do in Karma Yoga. Karma Yoga, Jnana Yoga, Raja Yoga, Jnana Yoga, and Karma Yoga. These are 5 layers are there. In the entry level, you are allowed to do it, but once you are at advanced level, if God comes in, then you are bound to give only Jnana and wisdom to the people to liberate and be happy. Next slide. Almost over. Yeah. Next slide. Next slide. Yeah. Next slide. Next slide. So, ancient wisdom. Next slide. All these quotes are like Jnana, Vidya, Lord Krishna says, if you create the knowledge of fire, you can burn the karmas and you can liberate it. And similarly, Jesus Christ said, Vakyam Shastra Parisham, word only heals you faster. That is what the Jesus Christ said. All spiritual scientists, they gave only the wisdom is the key element. So with that principles, we started and then we added the spiritual knowledge, fire and the next slide. So spiritual intellect is the root and physical health is the root. So this is the main formula for the whole idea. And next slide. So the spiritual pathological diagnosis, we were able to establish the symptoms of the disease quickly, and we understand the symptoms in a spiritual point of view. Why the symptoms of the body and mind are going to make ourselves feel like mental potential. Right now, we decode symptoms. Then we are working with the autism kids also. In US itself, I am working with more than 18 autism patients in parents. Initially, we started with the parents, and then slowly we work with the energy use of the child in the last year actually. At least the quality of life we can improve. And there are areas where they stop the recurrent, the patterns that is going everywhere, and the parents understand the spiritual deeper meaning for the patterns that they getting such way. That is how we understand the symptoms per se. Next slide. And then future results, so the fear factor, emotional balance, Eisenberg, understanding human, getting over the spiritual resilience, compassion, kindness, and oneness in the Anand Chakra, with the heart, unity, and lung, understanding the pre-month plan, accepting the illnesses which are only one plan, already disorders, then we need to go deep, where they need to understand the pre-month plan as well, by reading the knowledge for the books on soul deep and etc. And once they are to purpose properly, then clearly they will see a reactivity in their illness process. Next slide. And then meditation experiences, like current experiences, conditions, all the experiences contained regularly, the regulation system, compliance and experiences, and then finally give the sessions. That is how regularly they carry for 6 months or 1 year. Next slide. Yeah. Thank you. Next slide. Next slide. Next. Yeah, before that. Yeah. So I told you the thyroid index. The simple 5 principles. So far, I developed almost like 27 pocket books on thyroid, garage, different body parts, understanding the spiritual reason behind the body part based on the chakra and then based on the purpose. And similarly, all big books I published. 2 tablets, 3 tablets, 4 tablets, 5 tablets, 6 tablets, like that. Every book contains some, like I showed you like 4 items, 3 items. These are all different tablets. That is all I published. And these are all available in spiritual tablets, Android and iOS app. We developed in that app, you can see all the services you are giving. You can download some books. All the services of spiritual tablets are completely free of cost. Only quality duration of our operation is going. We develop countries, we develop the countries, and we go with different strategy. So coming over the negative speech, adopting positive and negative speech, expressing quality, some people are timid and fearful, they don't express. So that image research create a block and they will get a tired. That is one area. And sometimes they are very much talkative. If they are much talkative, then we put them on the silence tablet. Silence for 40 days, 3 months. During the silence, they understand how badly they are talking and the vision are being directed. And then teaching through teaching meditation. In the present mind moment, we involved in that area as a global scale our job. Now the whole world is fighting for the freedom and happiness. So people will have their own kind of teaching responsibility. Once they are paid, then the mission will be automatically cleared. And finally, learning music. I told you the case study. So these are the 5 simple case studies. They are wonderful cure for most of the thyroid illness, more than 100 say. The cure is almost like they are out of medication also. Or this will come to a very minimal monetary individuals. It again depends on their teaching practice and the singing practice. If they do singing properly, sincerely for 2-3 months, then medication automatically go away. So that becomes a outlet of the balance. Next slide. So finally, the last slide. So level 1, we work on the energy level by putting all the energy supports like pyramids, crystals, really remove all the unwanted objects to the home and parents doing meditation and group meditation. And that gives some sort of first level of hope, cure for them. In the autism area, both the parents and children, whatever the ego is involved, it will reduce it. In the level 2, we work with the patterns. What are the patterns that kids are growing? We understand in a spiritual way. And the parents, when they work on themselves in those areas, automatically they get the next level of result. In the third level, understanding the extrasensory perception area, ESP abilities and connection with the other emotions. Whatever the child is predominantly growing in the other half, because one half it is closed, expression part. But the other half, the consciousness growing in very big area. So when the parents understand the other dimension wisdom, and if they understand what exactly the child is trying to communicate, that is where really they can see a miraculous change in the autism kids. So I don't say that we have done thousands, but at least the quality of care we are able to improve in those areas. Next slide. Yeah, so these are all different services, the counseling, workshops, and meditation. And the reason today I am coming here, I request all the doctors over here to help me in the research area in a rational way. Whatever the work we are doing, of course, today everything is online. And if the doctor is in place, definitely the research will be will go in very proper applicated fashion. And then under our surveillance, the masters can work on the strategy, and then we can bring this result in a great way. So that my team is to see earlier there is no physiotherapy part, but when we got certain illnesses, we were forced to arrange a physiotherapy unit in our hospitals. Similarly, I think that every hospital should have a soul sense unit, a meditation unit, so that people who are interested in it, we can convince them, we can put them in that starting from the pain management to, morning contact or hotel unit drivers. If they really do meditation, that will start working from the soul areas. And meditation is scientific, it is nowhere related to any religion, that is common to everyone. Whomsoever have the blood, they can observe. You are not teaching any religious principles here. The same principles you can give them to Bible and to Quran also. The only thing you need to work on it, how it is, coming into similar fashion. That knowledge only you need to give. But the plant-based diet, of course, I put a lot of wisdom from the other areas as well, depending on the people. But in other areas, we need to bring the wisdom. So that's why, if you are able to bring this in a proper research, then definitely it will be helpful, and every hospital should have this soul sense unit so that we can give a beautiful result. And especially in epilepsy cases, we give only the treatment for 5 years, and they use drugs. But today, the epilepsy cases, when I put them on this meditation, counseling, and all, especially the PRI, the Ramanashi wisdom, and the 7 Catholic school which I wrote, by the end of 1.5 years, they are suggested almost the frequency will reduce, intensity also will reduce, and they will get that are very clearly that they are about to get that difference for them. I have a guy with me, he will take this. And immediately he learned of us, that is what I tell. And all the problems related to this don't go. So at least it comes into their hands how to control it. That point we can clearly deliver. Next slide. Yeah. So becoming a master of meditation and spiritual science is the main key for everyone. And that will automatically bring all the benefits to live a healthy and happy life. Next slide. Next slide. Next slide. Yeah. So this is my open invitation to all before continuing my speech. In LA, we are conducting a 3-day meditation period. Here we are hardly 50-60 members, but there we can see 1,000 people meditation, and that gives a wonderful, blend. Lot of Indian speakers will come and give their wisdom, and as one of the keynote speakers there, and stalls and extremely engaged. We have the video one study, MMS video, just only 2 minutes there, and I'm done with it. So with that, we conclude that my speech. So the whole program is free of cost if you attend, and you can find yourself how bigger the whole world is doing, and when people got related to this journey. The video section you will find. And then we take 5 minutes question answer, and then we go to the or else I can personalize and then I can answer. Always know.
Understanding the true power of something makes you engage with it, not just through action, but with deep gratitude. That's what MMS3 is, an energetic celebration of consciousness happening this August 30th, 31st, and September 1st in Los Angeles, California. This is not just an event. It's a sacred gathering of over 1,200 meditators coming together for powerful group meditation. Here, you can experience the presence of not just physical masters, but also astral masters. It's a space for deep meditation and energy exchange uplift you from within. You'll be immersed in long morning and evening meditations, soothing live music, and enlightening talks by Pssm speakers. There will be transformative knowledge sharing sessions, engaging guest speakers, panel discussions, inspiring youth empowerment sessions, and real, heart-opening stories of spiritual breakthroughs. But the journey doesn't end there. You return home not just inspired, but deeply shifted, carrying a wave of high vibrational energy that touches your life and those around you. This is the kind of energy that uplifts, expands your consciousness, and creates ripples of transformation wherever you go. What makes it special? And MS3 is for all ages. You are welcome to come along with your entire family. Everyone is invited. Thoughtful arrangements have been made for kids. Special sessions designed just for them. While parents immerse in deep meditations without any disturbances, children will be engaged in fun and meaningful activities like games, crafts, hobbies, and even meditation, planting seeds of awareness in their tender heart. Because kids learn from watching their parents, and what better gift than showing them the path of inner peace. It's your success. Everything is fun, which is bringing food, water, seed, fruits, breakfast, lunch, all coming from. There will also be vibrant. You'll connect with thousands of elements. And if you choose to volunteer, you'll experience enjoy small spiritual life.
So thank you all for giving me this opportunity to share my learning today. And thank you, Dr. Sir, for being here. And yeah, please.
Thank you so much, sir.
And I'm always going to further to my understanding. Like most of the also is happening to do breakout rooms. And yeah. And
Ronnie and Dr. Tarun Kumar sir to come on to the stage and felicitate Dr. G. sir.
so being mentioned, I get to talk to the people. Any questions are there, I can answer one on one. But there are questions, I believe, the beginning.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. I would like to invite everyone to come here to the stage. We cannot take a picture before we go to the lunch. Please, everyone, come here to the stage. We have a group picture.
Yeah.
Picture.
Let's all take a picture.
So,
Do you come to MMS? Do you come to
Okay.
Who's taking? Until question me.
Yeah.
I've got.
So everyone, can we all come together and take a group picture, please? And just last 3 minutes before we head on to wonderful vegetarian meal made by the mediators. So please have lunch. So all come together, or everyone please come.
Please, everyone come.
Please join us.
Everyone join.
Yeah, everyone come here. Come forward. Yeah, everyone come close, please. Come close. There is no space. Everyone please come close.
That's my camera.
And yours.
It's a camera and a microphone. Let's speak to it like this. What do we do with this?
Everyone coming? Or maybe go down.
Come down. Go down. Go down.
Yeah, you can come here. Come here, come here. Everyone to me. You want to go on, right?
Okay, everyone say they can see.
Education.
So go to Mega Meditation Summit from Iowa. So we are going to the center.
Like you guys also can come. Yay.
For one photo, so the photographer's house has to be.
That's good action. Sir, Mike. Who has the mic? Malishwari.
Now, present, spiritual science certification, spiritual chapter certification, level 1, Madhu Soji.
I'm here. Yeah, very deep and I already.
Everybody, please take the lunch and go. So lunch ready. Yes, which has been made by meditators. సార్ బిజీ ఉన్నారు కదా ఓట్ ఆఫ్ థ్యాంక్స్ చెప్పేస్తారు ఓట్ ఆఫ్ థ్యాంక్స్ చెప్పండి లైక్ while they're while they're talking they're talking so she'll finish the oath of thanks
Sir, please.
Next year.
After how long we have, should give me some time, you know. Sorry. Sir, please. Sir, please. After all, we know you're looking at the Sir, okay, sir is my certificate. She's taking you now.
You tell me what you want, 5 minutes.
I
already covered.
I cannot, that's not, you were not there. She put big hands. I think this is hand. Actually, I got started. Really doing.
I will give you the certificate, but you should not take the photo.
okay well done
Seriously.
yeah
Because if you go to all the groups and then.
No, Sir, मैं very personally इनको मैं ऐसा बिल्कुल I pick that.
We are doing the online training. I need to see them.
Yeah,
I have to work with them at least for 2 days.
guys let's respect
Then I
that
understand their personal qualities.
Yeah, so please, so
Then I will give them.
Yeah.
No, actually.
no problem.
let's respect
We
that
are doing a 11-day workshop in person. Here. For 11 days I can understand and they also understand and on the spot you have to. Definitely this is a great job. 3 months listening and reading exams and understanding the government, no doubt about it. But you need some sort of orientation. The master in person, what thoughts are coming, their that orientation. Master from the day one. I don't know that.
everyone please have lunch
No pictures,
please have lunch and one more request to many of you we have to take a counseling session with sir so there are some forms please fill your forms we do give some time slot whoever wanted to have discussion with sir with many of you going through certain health issues. So now I would like to hand over to Sarita for doing vote of thanks. Sorry, Sarita. We push you out of time, but please you take care of it now.
I have to talk to the college. I have to talk to the.
Hi everyone, my name is Sarita. I joined the vote of thanks. I would like to first thank community for its teachings and inspiring us to meditate. And across the globe, we are doing. I would like to thank my parents, Dr. Krishna, for taking this time and giving such short notice. Thanks for showing how meditation can be complementary to treating patients alongside with conventional medicine. You showed us scientific evidence how they can all together in treating our patients, heal faster. I think the main problem here is the resistance to healing problem. That's where the meditation comes in. Myself as being an asthma patient as a child, I was introduced to meditation at a young age. And when I started, really responding to the treatments that I went through and then along with the meditation, it helped me heal faster. I would also like to thank Dr. Bhadra for recognizing the value of holistic healing and giving us this opportunity to showcase innovative spiritual practice approach to healing. I would also like to thank Ms. Madhusoni, senior master from Illinois, for visiting us and taking our meditation in the morning and giving us a good experience. I would also like to thank the organizers, volunteers, each and everyone that helped us set up the event and the food volunteers that brought us the food. And then all these great sponsors that helped us with money and food. I especially want to thank all the participants for coming here together today. With the bottom of our heart, please keep showering your love and support and bringing in the healthy community. Thank you all. I also thank the tech team and the leaders that helped here with the shooting, camera, videos and everything. Thanks so much.
So thank you all. Thank you so much. Thank you, Sri Lakshmi and Mallikarjun for taking care of the meal, a special meal made by Sri Lakshmi and Mallikarjun. Thank you so much. Yes, so there are counseling forms for one-on-one. If anyone would like to, please, there are forms. Fill those forms right after lunch, so you guys can have a conversation with sir. Thank you, enjoy your lunch.
We'll go there and after eating we can line up. Thank you for everything. Sorry we could not talk. But I hope I was able to take care of. Yeah, we will also announce. Not your name, just if anyone would like to. So please come forward and. No, sir, for anyone, if anyone wants to hear.
What's the donation cost?
Friends, one more thing we forgot to announce. If anyone would love to come forward and do Bhavati Vikshan Devi, something for Annadana, for meditators, what we are going to do in Los Angeles, that is for healing Los Angeles. We all know what happened recently in Los Angeles. Thousands of meditators are sitting together and raising the collective consciousness and healing Los Angeles. If anyone would like to come forward and do, here I'm going to do Bhavati Vikshan Devi. So please come forward and do contribute for Annadana. So I'll be here. Thank you so much.
We can't do it now, how do you do that?
Yeah, if you can't, so thank you, Geeta, for asking another question. If you cannot do it in cash, so Zelle also you can do. So there was an information outside for Zelle. Even you can find in the registration, you can Zelle donations to that phone number. So in any weeks, you can come forward. Thank you so much for your support.
Doctor, take it easy. Ecological break and here, I asked, so she said not what to do. She don't mention.
Is there a donation box? How did I do that? Yeah. Until you get one more, keep thinking about it. So we just go back to the order and work.
Yeah.
Thank you. Yeah. Thank you, everyone. So just one quick message. So I'm also really so hungry. So I'm keeping the donation box here. If anyone would like to come forward, please utilize this opportunity. Thank you.